What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's Joey from DJ's Triple D. I'm so absolutely excited today because we are getting to work on, that's right, a year 2000 C5 Corvette. Now, this car has been through the absolute ringer in its lifetime. And the paint is absolutely trashed. Now, there's some things that we're going to be fixing and restoring, and some things that we're not. And that's just because my buddy, the customer, that's not what he wants. He wants me to get it as good as I can in the condition that it is, but he doesn't want the full 100% paint correction. So that's exactly what we're going to give him. And to me, as a detailer, that's one of the most important things to think about. So I'm going to take you along now. I did some last night, some today, and some will be done tomorrow. So I'm going to try and cut each of those pieces into smaller, more palpable pieces, if you will, easier to chew and whatnot. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about the tools that I'm going to use, and then I'll show you the bit from last night, and then we'll jump back to today and we'll go over a little bit of the paint correction process. So thank you again so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it. Any critiques, anything at all that you have for me, drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Here we go. So as you can hopefully tell, these wheels, they all look like this. Calipers, once gorgeous, are now just absolutely trashed. Baked in, cruddy brake dust. I mean, look at the wheel wells. Absolutely destroyed. But that's what we're here for. Okay, I'm just going to give you a glimpse into what we're working with today. Now, this is a blue car. It's almost the same hue or color as my Scat Pack, but if you can see right here, trying to get the camera to focus, you can tell that it's that dark blue. All this up here is just oxidized clear coat. So what we're going to do today is get as much of that off and try and restore the look of this car, because it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, let's take a side profile. Absolutely beautiful car. So, you know, being that it's a 2000, it's 17 years old. So, I mean, it's been driven hard and put away, not always in the best condition. So, all these rock chips and everything, we're not going to be correcting. But we're gonna attack this clear coat and see if we can't bring back some luster and beauty. Now, the roof, the trunk area, all the horizontal surfaces all pretty much look like this, and the vertical door panels and front quarter panel, rear quarter panel, the rocker panels down here. None of those look quite as bad, but we got some work ahead of us, so let's jump in. So what we're gonna do first is attack the hood. I just kind of want to see, just in this little corner right here, exactly what we're working with, and if the compound with the microfiber cutting pad is going to work. If it does, so be it. We'll go ahead and move with the rest of the car. Now, normally I would start in the back, probably closer to the passenger side, but I've got limited space to work with and not a lot of time. So I'm going to, just like I said, right here, because there's a part of it where it's not as bad, and then the oxidation is pretty decent here. Now, one thing you got to consider is the fact that, as you can tell, there's a lot of contouring on this hood. Like this whole area right here going down is lower than obviously over the wheels and in the center of the hood, and then there's the spine, if you will, of the hood straight down the middle. So I'm going to be working around that primarily just in this little area right here, and I'll work around the contours and everything, no big deal. But let's see it. Alright, I've already got my pad primed. We'll bump it down to 2.5. This is the 6-inch Grills Garage random orbital, DA, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I've already got it on there, so we'll just kind of tap, 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 kind of spread it out a little bit. Alright, so obviously right there in that little corner is where we work. Now let me show you this. This is after one pass. Obviously you can see the clear coat up there. Over here, now watch this. I'm going to pan over. Look how awesome that looks between the front quarter panel and the hood. And the reflection. Obviously there's still a lot of little imperfections in here, and we're going to work on that. But already one pass. Alright, so I just wanted to show you real quick. I recorded the other side, but this one's a little more thrashed, so I wanted to show that to you. See if I can get this to pick up. So as you can see right here, there's a lot of scratches, a lot of tore up paint. Get that in there. So with that being said, the level of crap and the scuff marks and everything, I want to test just how good this process is working, or I want to show it to you. So we're going to use the compound on the foam pad to get the initial layer of oxidation off, and then we'll do the Lake Country microfiber cutting pad to clean this up, and we'll show you afterwards. Okay, so now we are done with the foam cutting pad from Grills Garage and the microfiber cutting pad from Lake Country, and I mean the difference is absolutely ridiculous. Again, don't judge me on all the paint chips and everything, but the overall gloss, reflection, and everything is just phenomenal. So I'm super pleased with the outcome, and we'll go ahead and keep moving on. Update. We're about almost halfway done with the car. Something I've been noticing is the foam cutting pad is great for getting a lot of that oxidation off and getting rid of the junk and the crap that's getting built up and all the debris from the paint, and that's awesome. But it's not so great for actually correcting all this, the lug marks and the wash marks and everything like that. It's taking a little bit of it out, but nothing crazy. So I'm not trying to do that with this specific tool. And something else, because there's so much oxidation on the paint and so much particulate, or whatever you want to call it, I've been putting just a little bit. I mean, obviously it's going to go towards the middle because the force and everything is going towards the middle, whatever the case may be. I've been taking just regular water. That's why I've got it marked like that. Just a quick spritz, and then still tap, tap, tap on the area I'm working. Alright, making sure I'm down on, I'm going about 2.5 like I said, and I'll work that in. I'm going to go all the way around the car and get all the heavy oxidation off. And like I said, that little spritz of water is just going to help throw the junk and all the crap off the paint and get it out of the way so I'm not sitting here just collecting it in the pad, grinding it back in and not getting anywhere. It's helping speed the process up a little bit. Once I get done with the foam pad, I'm going to go back around. I'm going to change out my microfiber cutting pad and actually cut through all the junk, and then we'll go through and polish. But I mean, it's slow. It's a slow process, but that's how you get the better end state. And there they go. And what's that all about? Well, I just got a package from Auto Geeks or Palm Beach Motor Group, whatever you want to call it. I'm super excited because look at what we have here. This is the Meguiar's foam cutting pad. So we have this, the microfiber cutting pad. Now this similar media, the foam that's in the back. See the color similarity there? Hopefully that's focusing. But yeah, in the middle of the detail of the Corvette, we're about to give this a go. So I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'm a little torn at this point because that cut so well that I don't know if I'm gonna even go back to the microfiber at this point. Like, that was incredible. In one pass, it did better than the Griot's Garage foam correcting pad and the microfiber from Meguiar's, the microfiber cutting pad, at least on this paint. That was just wild. I mean, this paint looks 85% better with one pass. Like, this is, if nothing else, this is a time saver. That, I don't know what to say. That was my neighbor. Dodge Charger, Daytona. You're welcome. Okay. So I'm gonna keep going around the rest of the car, and I'm sure I will be done so much faster than we originally thought. So after this, all right, we're coming to a close on the end of day 2 of the restoration of this 2000 C5 Corvette. Everything's going really great. The paint looks so much better than it did. All that oxidation is gone. The vast majority of the swirls and scratches and things of that nature are gone. Some of it, I don't want to take the paint too far with the correction. Fighting, chasing those swirls to get them out, not squirrels. But all in all, I really think the customer is going to be happy because, like I said, all the nasty gunk and crap that was on it is gone. So now I'm going to put up a couple of pictures from the interior to show you a before, and we'll have a look at everything after, as soon as I'm done cleaning. So hang tight with me, guys. I know this is a little bit of a long one, but I want to show you the whole process. Thanks for watching.